Hi, so this is Sweet and Low Acoustic tutorial. This is probably the first song I worked out, but I never bothered to do a tutorial for it. But I'm going to skip the intro because it takes up too much time to explain, and just skip right to how to play the verse and the chorus and the interlude part. Basically it works around these chords, which is G, E minor, C add 9, and D F, or D slash F I think it's called. All the time I'm keeping my two fingers on the E and the B string at the 3rd fret. So for the verse you have to play G and E. It's E minor, it's just an alternation, so it goes like this. Right, so there's a few other bits in there. So basically, I'll explain it. So it's G and E minor. When you go back to G again from E minor, you need to transition using, it's not really a chord, I don't think, but you just put your index finger up on the E string at the 2nd fret. So it'll go like that. Just before you reach the part where he says, "and I'm not giving up quite yet," you instead of transitioning back up to G, what you need to do is hold the E minor, but then take your finger off the D string, and it leaves that string open, so you get like a kind of a deeper sound, isn't it? So it's it goes like this. And then it's "I'm not giving up quite yet." So that's how you play that bit really. You just need to take your finger off the D string and then lead into the C add 9. Then it's the D slash F. And then for the chorus, the chords are E minor, C add 9, G, D, F. And then it's E minor, C add 9, then it's D, F, and then G. So the alternation is between it's between D, F, and G in the chorus. So on the first time you do it, you go E minor, C add 9, G, D, F. The second one, it's different. It's E minor, C add 9, D, F, and then G. And that's how it's played. Then that's pretty much the chorus. The other bit is where you have to suspend it. The chord where it leads into the instrumental after the chorus, like the post-chorus part, you need to suspend D, F, so it'll go. I'll play the last bit. So it's. So it's like, "and I'll carry you home," and then it goes into the instrumental. And then "carry you home," and then it's like. And for the instrumental part on the post-chorus, you don't need to alternate between the D, F, and the G chord. You just play E minor, C add 9, G, E minor, C add 9, G. And then D, F, obviously, after that. And it just goes like that. I'm trying to rattle through this quick because you've only got a 10-minute limit. So, for the interlude part, this bit's not really any more trickier, but I need to explain the chords. So, it goes, "and I'll carry you all the way," and then it goes into this whole kind of dark and eerie bit of the song. I don't know. So the chords are basically you switch into open chords, so you don't need to hold anything on the bottom now. That's open. What you're playing is E minor, and then this is a chord. It's quite common in like Dallas Green songs or City in Colour. It's I think it's some sort of G. I'm not quite sure. But basically, you've got two fingers on basically on the 3rd fret on the E and the A string, and then you've got your finger on the D string at the 2nd fret. So you end up E minor. So that's right. So that's the first 2 chords. So, and then the next chord you need to play is basically, I don't even know what it's called. The index finger is on the A string at the 2nd fret, and then I put my middle finger on the G string at the 2nd fret. So together it goes. So well, basically they're the chords. So it's like I'll carry you all the way, and so they're the chords basically. So it goes E minor, the G, the one I don't know, and then back to the G again. And then when it's like, and I don't want to be where it goes, I don't want to be alone, but he suspends the alone part. You need to hold this chord that I don't know. That's basically what happens. So there, what I'm playing. So I'll play all of it really. So yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. So for the bit at the end, the alone part, you need to hold this the chord, the unknown chord, and then I play what would be like pretty much like a C, but you don't use obviously the B string, so it's kind of like an open C shape. So I play the unknown chord and then that one quickly, and then back to the unknown chord, and then it's back into the verse or the chorus, the hold me down part. So it'll go like this. So obviously I played it a bit quicker there. But I mean, for the interlude part, I mean, I strummed it quite quickly, but I'm just trying to rattle through it again. So so just, you know, pick up the pattern. There's nothing really else much to the song. I'm not going to bother explaining that part. It's fairly easy. You just need to mess around with the. You can hear that in the background of the track. And yeah, that's about it. At the end, where it's kind of the again, where it's like the instrumental, just remember to play. Don't switch between the D and the F and the G. Just keep it E minor, C add 9, G and D F, and that's it. So you should be able to play the song. I realise there's a cover competition or something like that. I do not think I'll be entering it, but good luck to those people who do. So yeah.